Welcome to the Jaguar Football Show with Coach Dawson Odums, where we bring you all the exciting action of the Southern University football program. It's brought to you by Coca-Cola, the Louisiana Lottery, Baton Rouge Metropolitan Airport, Amerigroup Insurance, McLean Financial Group, the Communities of Color Network, Tobacco Free Living, Mid-South Bank, and Jerry Lane Buick GMC. Hello and welcome to week 13 of the Jaguar Football Show with Coach Dawson Odums, where we bring you all the exciting action of the Southern University football program. Of course, I'm here with the coach, the 8-0 and the SWAC coach, and we come to you each week from the End Zone Daiquiris and Bar, located at 6224 Plank Road. We invite you to come out. We have one more week of the show, unless we go to the SWAC Championship, but we're at 6224 Plank Road. Come out, hang out with Coach and I, talk a little Southern football after we shoot the show. Coach, jumping right into it. Great game Saturday night. Basically, Mississippi Valley for Senior Day 2016 was a perfect opponent because it was an absolutely beautiful day and it was an absolutely beautiful final score, 55-0. You got to be happy when your defense pitches a shutout.
Well, exactly, especially in November. I really thought that all three phases played well Saturday and gave us an opportunity to win a football game. And that's what you look for. You look for those guys to be clicking on all cylinders. And, I was very pleased with the way that they came out and showed that their focus was on Mississippi Valley.
Coach, another game, another record. Mr. Leonard Tillery, the SWAC all-time greatest running back. We're talking about better than Walter Payton, y'all. He broke another record, the Southern Seniors single season record, 1,399 yards. Mr. Odie Posey put those numbers up 67 years ago. Coach, every week something special is happening with Southern University football.
Well, exactly, and I really thank, the assistant coaches and these players for locking in and putting them in position to receive the opportunity that's in front of them. You talk about Leonard Tillery, Willie Quinn, Austin Hammonds having a great year, Danny Johnson. Every time you look around, Aaron Tiller, somebody's making plays to help this football team be victorious. So I really think the collective group effort is the reason why the season has been so special. And right now we got a chance to go 1-0 and still have some fun on this journey.
Well, Coach, let's jump into some action and show them exactly what happened on Senior Day 2016 against the Mississippi Valley Delta Devils at A.W. Mumford Stadium. And there he is, Mr. Excitement, Willie Quinn for 11 yards. Then there he is, Mr. Record Breaker, Leonard Tillery. He rushes one for 21 yards. And then Austin Howard steps back and hits Dontrell Brown for 23 yards. And the Jaguars are on the board just like that. Coach, 7-0 on the good kick. What a great way to start a football game.
Fast, fast, fast. And you always want to start, give yourself a chance to start fast. And I really thought we did that on Saturday.
Valley goes 3 and out. Howard comes back, hits Tillery for 17. Tillery rushes for 8. And then Albuquerque, who's done a great job for you, Coach, all year, he hits on a nice 20-yard field goal. At this juncture, the score is 10-0, and then your defense starts to kick in, Coach. 4-yard loss right here, then a sack by Raheem Ledbetter, Coach. You got to be pleased with his play since he came back.
Glad to have him back on the field. He does a great job for us.
Dylan Beard catches one for 15, then Menard catches one for 12, and then there he is, Willie Quinn. He catches one for 16 and keeps his feet in bounds. Then Dylan Beard catches a nice 2-yard touchdown, easy touchdown. Albuquerque on the kick. Jaguars up 17-0 at this juncture. Coach, Danny Johnson, we know him for catching interceptions, but right here, he gets a nice good hit on the player.
Well, great. You got to be a great tackler as a DB, and it's just great to see him come down with that.
Coach, there you see Rashad Turner, one of your seniors, getting a nice interception, and the Jaguars get the ball back.
Well, it was actually Trey Epps right there doing a great job for us, old freshman from Southern Lab.
Okay, my bad. Well, then we'll get the ball back. Howard's going to hit Dontrell Brown for 16, and then Willie Quinn catches one, and boom, he's gone just like that for a touchdown. You can't contain Willie Quinn, Coach.
Well, I tell you, once the ball's in his hand, I tell you, if he could, we probably would have an unbelievable end zone dance, but glad they don't allow that in college football.
Your defense sets up and gets another interception, this time by Houston, Coach. He gives the ball back to the offense. Tillery, he catches one. He takes it for 23 yards. Coach, right now the Jaguars are clicking on all cylinders.
Well, you see the execution and you see the kind of explosive plays we capable of making on both sides of the football, even in special teams. So it looks good for us right now.
Field goal by Albuquerque. Defense, Coach, great defense on the screen. Come back, Houston gets a great tackle right there. I mean, that's good tackling. And then another sack, Coach. Coach, your defense is playing lights out.
Well, down the stretch, it's all about, you got to score some points offensively, but defense got to get stops, and the pitcher shut out on senior day. That was great for those guys.
Stacy Pirro catches one, and then a name we haven't heard all season, Opusanju. Allswell Opusanju, Coach. Where'd you pull him out from? I mean, he comes out of nowhere and catches a nice touchdown.
It's great for him, man. Young man's been trying to get on the field. I was so proud of him, and he's got some tremendous ability, and we look forward to him playing a big role in this week's football game.
You saw a great stick by Raheem Ledbetter to close out the half. When we come back, we'll look at the second half of the Jaguars game versus the Mississippi Valley Delta Devils on the Jaguar Football Show with Coach Dawson Odums.
Welcome to the multiplier games. Multiply your winnings. 5 times, 10 times, 25 times, 50 times. Win up to $200,000. Louisiana Lottery. Multiply your play.
At Mid-South Bank, we're dedicated to providing loans that allow our customers to achieve their business and personal dreams. That's one promise you can bank on. We're not just business associates, we're neighbors. We're committed to our customers and the strength of our local economy. Here at Mid-South Bank, responsibility matters. With locations in Texas and Louisiana and still growing. Discover how our customers are finding strength in numbers at Mid-South Bank.
Traveling with kids is kind of a nightmare, but flying out of BTR makes it stress-free. Everyone there is
so much friendlier than any other airport I've been to. You can't have a fantastic city without the community support of a great airport. I can actually get anywhere in the world from right here in town. BTR makes travel
so easy that I feel at home right when my plane lands. It takes almost no time to get back to my family. So that feeling of, this is home, for me, happens at BTR.
So we can feel wherever you feel. Together be real, together. No one can stop me when I taste the feeling. Nothing could ever bring me down. No one can stop me when I taste the feeling. Nothing could ever bring me down. Here we go. Taste the feeling.
Welcome back to the Jaguar Football Show with Coach Dawson Odums. Coach, we're up 34-0 at halftime. What do you tell your team to guard against a letdown?
Well, you got 30 minutes left. Let's go out and continue to perform well, continue to build momentum, and let's achieve the goal that we set out to achieve. Let's go 1-0, but let's play polished football, and let's give some guys an opportunity as a part of this program. Don't get a chance to play as much, give them a chance to get some reps.
Coach, let's jump back into those highlights so people can see exactly what happened in the second half of the Valley game, so we can talk about Grambling. But anyway, here we are. Coach, you got another tackle for a loss. Good stop by Turner and Joseph. Great coverage right here by Danny Johnson. And then, of course, another sack by Champion. Jaguars got the ball back. Tillery for 7, then Tillery for 5. Tillery will rush again for 6. And then he'll take one for 27 yards for a touchdown. Coach, a heavy dose of Lenard Tillery is a great thing.
Well, exactly. Coming out of the second half, we knew how many yards he needed to to break the record, and we wanted to make sure he got a chance to do it and played his only series in the second half. But you're right, he's a young man that can carry the ball for us and do some great things, and we're excited and very proud of him.
As you see at this juncture, it's 41-0, and then the special teams come in and get a nice play. We get the ball back. Deontay Short comes in and immediately hits Apuzanju for 26 yards, and then he uses his feet to take it in for 2 yards. Good to see that senior getting some time and getting a touchdown, Coach.
Well, exactly. Shorts has been in the program. A great young man, got a great attitude. Just excited for him every time he gets a chance to be on the field.
A good sack for loss by Demetrius Carter, another one of your seniors, Coach. Then Shorts uses his feet again for 16. Then he takes it off again for 12. Then he hands off to Londres Johnson for 9. And then another running back, Herbert Edwards, gets one for 11. Coach, I've been pleased to see our Herbert Edwards. He looks like a good young running back.
Great change of pace. I'd like to see him go a little more north and south right there, but definitely a great young man to come in and run the football from us from right down the road in New Orleans. Come out of St. Albans, does a fantastic job for us.
Shorts gets one for 9. Profit gets one for 9. And then Shorts takes one in from 5 yards out with nobody around him. Coach, that was a good night for Deontay Shorts.
Great game for him, great opportunity, just proud of him. And when you stay the course, Austin's been the starter, but it's great to see Shorts play well when he gets this opportunity.
Profit gets another little 12-yarder. Coach, great game by your team. You had to be pleased with the performance all the way around. 55-0 is the final score. And of course, now we turn our attention to the Grambling State Tigers and the Bayou Classic. When we come back, we're going to talk about our players of the week. We'll have our players interview, and then we'll be all things Grambling when we come back on the Jaguar Football Show with Coach Dawson Odums.
I have 2 kids, and like any mom, I want them to be healthy. So I chose Amerigroup Louisiana for our Healthy Louisiana plan. We get all our Medicaid benefits and pharmacy and prescription drug coverage. But you know what I really like? I get rewards for taking my kids to their doctor visits.
Choose Amerigroup Louisiana. Call 1-855-229-6848 today. That's 1-855-229-6848.
To gain financial success, the first step is getting in the game with planning your retirement. With so much uncertainty in the financial world, it's crucial to have someone on your team that understands your financial goals and can navigate you to obtaining your dream to financial freedom. McLean Financial Group advises in many areas. We pride ourselves on strategic financial planning and serving our clients, a great combination to obtain financial freedom. Get in the game and let McLean Financial Group design your customized financial playbook and quarterback you to financial independence.
Diseases from smoking kill more African Americans each year than car crashes, AIDS, and murders combined. In the U.S., about 1 in 5 African American adults smoke cigarettes. It's estimated that each cigarette you smoke shortens your life by 7 minutes. That's 7 minutes less to spend time with people you love doing what you love each time you smoke a cigarette. Is it worth it? Smoking affects us all.
At Jerry Lane, they rolled the red carpet out for me.
It's always been Jerry.
You know what? It's tradition, it's family, and that's what keeps us coming back to Jerry Lane.
Get in the lane, get in the lane. Get in the lane, get in the lane. Get in the lane, get in the lane.
We're a Jerry Lane family.
All lanes lead to. You can count on Jerry Lane.
Welcome back to the Jaguar Football Show with Coach Dawson Odums. Of course, we come to you each week from the End Zone, Daiquiris and Bar, where you can come out about 7 o'clock on a Monday night, talk a little SU football, Coach and I. Coach, of course, each week this time we talk about the Alpha Media Players of the Week. Who were our players of the week on offense, defense, and special teams?
Well, offensively, a young man got his first career touchdown. Oswell Aposanju did a great job for us. Defensively, it was Raheem Ledbetter. Glad to see him making plays. And special teams has been a guy that's been making kicks for us all year, Ryan Albuquerque.
There you have them, the Alpha Media Players of the Week. Coach, after the game, we caught up with a nice group of seniors, and Joe Dupree filed this Coca-Cola player interview segment.
Todd, I'm here with Raheem Ledbetter. And Raheem, tough season. You missed a lot of the season, but since you've been back, man, have you not been a man on a mission. Tonight, 3 tackles, 1 great sack. Sum up your career here at Southern University.
It's been a great career. I transferred here, didn't think that I was going to fit in with the guys, but these guys welcomed me into their home, and I'm glad to go out with this W, and I'm glad to be a Jaguar.
Well, speaking about going out with a W, next big game, Grambling State, what should we look forward toward?
It's going to be an intense game. We're going to come out tomorrow. We got this night off. We're going to come out tomorrow. We're going to get ready, and we're going to go to New Orleans, and we're going to have a time. Graham better be ready for us when we come down there this game.
Todd, I'm here with Deontay Shorts, and Deontay, you had a great night tonight when you came in, 2 TDs, 51 yards rushing. A great night for senior night. Looking back at your career here at Southern, how would you sum it up? Looking back at your career here at Southern, how would you sum it up?
Man, it's been a blessed experience. From the 4 years that I've been here, I've been through a lot, from starting to not playing, second string. So, I mean, I'm just blessed to be in a position to go out and do what I do.
Well, you did it, and you did it big tonight. Big game next week. Winner goes to the SWAC championship. What do we need to do to go back to Houston?
Man, I believe we just need to come out and execute and do what we've been doing these past 7 weeks. That's all. Execute and dominate.
Todd, I'm here with Leonard Tillery, and Leonard, the records just keep on falling for you. Tonight, you broke a 70-year record of over 1,399 yards that was held by Mr. Odie Posey. How does it feel to break another record?
Oh, well, you know, it's just an honor for me, for our team, you know, just to see where we came as a team. You know, our offensive line, we grew up together basically, playing from freshman year until now, and it's just the product of hard work and, you know, what happens when you believe in each other.
Well, it's senior night, and Leonard, we have really enjoyed seeing you play here at Southern. How would you sum up your career as a Jaguar?
It's definitely been a fun one. I feel like our class was the one to come in and really try to just turn things around. And like I said, I say it was full of legacy, and I'm hoping to pass it on to the next class.
Willie Quinn. And Willie, hey, a record career here at Southern. You are now the greatest receiver who have ever played the position here at Southern. And what does that mean to you?
I mean, it means a lot, you know, me being 5'5", you know, I'm just blessed to have this talent that God gave me.
Well, you are definitely talented and super fast. And speaking of that, how did it feel tonight for senior night?
I mean, it felt great to go out with a win. It felt good.
Well, next question. Since you about to make your way out, that means now you a senior and you are looked up to by the freshmen and the sophomore. What advice would you give them to be good players here at Southern?
I mean, continue to work hard. No matter if no one looking, you still got to grind and continue to work.
Well, you done put in the work, and our work is not done. So next game, Bayou Classic. Best of luck. Thank you for everything you've done here at Southern.
Appreciate it.
You heard it right here on the Jaguar Football Show.
Thank you to Joe. Thank you to those seniors. And, of course, we wish them luck in the Bayou Classic. Coach, we got a little montage of some of your senior players so they can get a little shine on the show. If we can start rolling those guys up. Marcus Jones, Demetrius Carter, Terrell Lee. You got to thank all these guys, Coach. These guys have won a SWAC championship. There you see Willie Quinn and Leonard Tillery with their record-breaking balls, the greatest running back in Southern and SWAC history, the greatest receiver in Southern history. You got Anthony Mosley, who's been about a 4-year starter. Roshad Turner, big defensive player for you this year. We got John West, who's had a great year at running back. Oswell Opusanju, who had a breakout game last game. Darez Joseph, you know, all these seniors, Coach. Deontay Shorts, the quarterback. Boulder, Nicholas Donald, and Raheem Ledbetter, the transfer from Florida. Londres Johnson, Roshad Turner. Thank you to all you guys for putting in that effort. Coach, what do you have to say to those seniors?
Well, fantastic job. You know, I think they came in with a purpose and they played the game with a lot of passion. All you guys are on course to to receive their degrees, and that's most important, that you get what you come to Southern for, and that's a degree. You know, I'm just proud of them. I think that this program is where it's at because of the hard work and dedication that this senior class has put in. It's a tough legacy to follow. We got great tradition at Southern University, but these young men have found the opportunity and received that opportunity and done a great job of representing Southern University the right way. I'm proud of them. They're going to be very successful in life. And don't forget, when you leave the bluffs of the Mississippi River, get great jobs and give back.
All right, when we come back, we're going to talk about that school from the red dirt of North Louisiana, Grambling State Tigers, and the Bayou Classic on the Jaguar Football Show with Coach Dawson Odums. Stay with us.
Welcome to the multiplier games. Multiply your winnings. 5 times. 10 times. 25 times. 50 times. Win up to $200,000. Louisiana Lottery. Multiply your play.
At Mid-South Bank, we're dedicated to providing loans that allow our customers to achieve their business and personal dreams. That's one promise you can bank on. We're not just business associates, we're neighbors. We're committed to our customers and the strength of our local economy. Here at Mid-South Bank, responsibility matters. With locations in Texas and Louisiana and still growing. Discover how our customers are finding strength in numbers at Mid-South Bank.
Traveling with kids is kind of a nightmare, but flying out of BTR makes it stress-free. Everyone there is
so much friendlier than any other airport I've been to. You can't have a fantastic city without the community support of a great airport. I can actually get anywhere in the world from right here in town. BTR makes travel
so easy that I feel at home right when my plane lands. It takes almost no time to get back to my family. So that feeling of, this is home, for me, happens at BTR.
So we can feel wherever you feel. Together be real, together. No one can stop me when I taste the feeling. Nothing could ever bring me down. No one can stop me when I taste the feeling. Nothing could ever bring me down. Here we go. Taste the feeling.
Welcome back to the Jaguar Football Show with Coach Dawson Odums. Coach, all season the players have been uber focused on not looking ahead. I'm talking about it's always been one game, the next game. You talk to them after the game, next game up. Marquee game against Jackson, marquee game against Prairie View. Nope, we're not worried about that. Next game. What about Grambling? Nope, we're talking about Mississippi Valley. Coach, all of that next game stuff is over. The Bayou Classic, 8-0 teams, Southern 8-0, Grambling 8-0. It's here. It's sexy. Undefeated. Winner goes to the SWAC championship to represent the West. Coach, what do we know about the talented Grambling State Tigers this year?
Well, they're 8-0. They're a very good football team, explosive on offense, big play capabilities, and defensively they run that 3-3-5 aggressive style. And you know, I really think they're one of the better football teams in the country. They're ranked in the top 25. They won 17 straight games in conference regular season. So it's a good football team, and I think it's going to be a great football game with two football teams that are playing very well at the right time of the year.
Coach, their skilled players, Justin Kelly, Devontae Kincaid, and the wide receiver, a Baton Rouge Madison Prep product, Chad Williams. What does Coach Fobb like to do on offense that's really put up the points for them this year, and on defense?
Big plays on offense. You know, their wide receiver core is probably the best we've seen this year. They have the capabilities of really, you know, making catches over you, around you, and that's really where their big plays come from. Two powerful running backs back there. You mentioned Kelly. Kelly's done a great job for him. He did a great job for him a year ago. He's picked up where he left off. So they're very explosive in defensively. They got guys that can make plays. Stallworth is one of the better safeties. He's all over the place in the running game, passing game. And I think they also have another young man up front, number 91, defensive lineman, that's done a great job. He's also a native of Baton Rouge. We tried to recruit him. He ended up going to Grambling, having a fantastic career. So there's some great players on their football team. That'll be a good game because I think we got some great football players on our team.
Coach, a couple of games this year, Graham looked like they were in trouble. They ended up coming back and pulling it out. Coach, what was the difference in those games? They just believed in the Grambling way?
Well, I don't really know what the Grambling way is, but I do know that guys win football games through turnovers. And when you look at the games that they won, their defense have been able to create turnovers, and that's what's important. And their offense has capitalized on those turnovers. You look at the last game they just played, they were down, they found a way to come back and win. That's what good teams do. So, you know, they got a good football team, got a good product, and this will be an exciting Bayou Classic.
All right, when we come back, we're going to wrap up this week's edition of the Jaguar Football Show with Coach Dawson Odums.
I have 2 kids, and like any mom, I want them to be healthy. So I chose Amerigroup Louisiana for our Healthy Louisiana plan. We get all our Medicaid benefits and pharmacy and prescription drug coverage. But you know what I really like? I get rewards for taking my kids to their doctor visits.
Choose Amerigroup Louisiana. Call 1-855-229-6848 today. That's 1-855-229-6848.
To gain financial success, the first step is getting in the game with planning your retirement. With so much uncertainty in the financial world, it's crucial to have someone on your team that understands your financial goals and can navigate you to obtaining your dream to financial freedom. McLean Financial Group advises in many areas. We pride ourselves on strategic financial planning and serving our clients, a great combination to obtain financial freedom. Get in the game and let McLean Financial Group design your customized financial playbook and quarterback you to financial independence.
Diseases from smoking kill more African Americans each year than car crashes, AIDS, and murders combined. In the U.S., about 1 in 5 African American adults smoke cigarettes. It's estimated that each cigarette you smoke shortens your life by 7 minutes. That's 7 minutes less to spend time with people you love doing what you love. Each time you smoke a cigarette, is it worth it? Smoking affects us all.
At Jerry Lane, they rolled the red carpet out for me.
It's always been Jerry.
You know what? It's tradition, it's family, and that's what keeps us coming back to Jerry Lane.
Get in the lane, get in the lane. Get in the lane, get in the lane. Get in the lane, get in the lane.
We're a Jerry Lane family.
Always lead to. You can count on Jerry Lane.
Welcome back to the Jaguar Football Show. Of course, we want to get you into the Bayou Classic for the 43rd annual Bayou Classic. It's tied up. We need you there. Coach, go Jags!